What's going on, stackers? So in this video we're going to be taking a look at possibly the worst ever colouring book ever made. So welcome back to StackinProfit. My name's Paddy and over here we give you the tools and resources to learn, grow and master passive income streams so that you can live a life of freedom. Now in today's video we're going to be taking a look at a colouring book. I think I have it just here. This is possibly the worst colouring book ever made, and I want to talk about something that they've done which you should never ever do. Now, first things first, let's actually take a look at this. So right off the bat, you can't even read the front cover because the green doesn't go on the red, and it's just really poorly designed. If we zoom out, we can see that you can hardly read that. So that says Santa, please erase the naughty list this Christmas, and then a Christmas colouring book ages 4 to 8. If we look through the cover or through the interior, we can see how crap this book actually is. Now again, if you stay to the end of the video, I'm going to explain why I'm bashing this book, this author, and why you should never do what they have done. But anyway, that's near the end of the video. Let's take a look at this interior. So this interior is really poorly made as well. So what do you expect someone to actually colour within this book? Because you can't colour the hearts, and I don't get why there's hearts on the background anyway. There's a star here with a thingamajig ball, I can't remember the name, and then just with a number 2 in it. Then if we go to the third page, it's exactly the same with a number 3, and then a number 4, and then a number 5. And then we see the back cover. Now this is just a really poorly made book. Now if we go back to here, we can see that they're not even really targeting Christmas. So this is the quote which is on the front cover, which no one's really going to be looking for this. But then colouring book age 4 to 8. That is going to be really competitive to try and rank for. And you haven't even got any keywords related to Christmas within the subtitle, so no one's really going to find this anyway. But when they do, they're not going to buy just because the state of the cover. This is just really poorly made. With colouring books, you have to make them really professional, or so they look more appealing. Now if we go over to a couple of my books, so with this book I actually made this within the LCB vault. You got to see how I made the interior and also the cover. So if you want to check that out, click that link down below to come and join the vault. But we also uploaded this book on here on YouTube, so if you want to see that process as well, you can click right there in the right hand corner. Now like I said, this book looks more professional. This is one of ours, and this is our pen name that we made for this, Family Colouring Time. Now I also made 2 covers within the vault when I made this one, and I showed exactly how I did that. So you got to see how I made the interior for this book and the cover, and then you also got to see how I made this cover as well. Now this wasn't part of our new colouring book course, which we've just started releasing. This was before that. So we now actually have a colouring book course which is being released over the next few weeks. We just released 3 new videos for the course within the vault a couple of days back, or on Thursday. So again, if you want to learn more about colouring books, come and join the LCB vault. But anyway, like I said, these are our books, and you got to see how I made them. Now I thought I would just come through, check out how they're doing. We can see they're selling, but I am running a couple of ads on them as well. But someone has hijacked our pen name, and can you guess who it is? Yep, it's this book. So this is what's completely wrong, and this is why I'm bashing this book. It's really poorly made. You've tried stealing someone's pen name, which is mine, and then also the description as well. Descriptions I don't really care too much, but when you're trying to hijack someone's pen name, So if we go back to here and let's just click on the pen name, open that in a new tab, you're going to see that these 3 books pop up. 3 books, but only 2 is ours. So these 2 are our books, and then whoever did this has hijacked our pen name to try and make sales. But there's a problem with this. Look how crap that this cover looks compared to these 2 books. So if someone found my book, came through to the pen name, and then saw all 3 books, there's a real big chance that no one is going to purchase this because it's not congruent with the rest of our books, as you can see. And again, it's really poorly made. You can't even read the writing on the book, and it just really doesn't look like a colouring book. Whereas if you come down to ours, you can tell straight away that they're colouring books. Now, to begin with, I actually thought that this was a mistake, that they accidentally chose the same pen name, because that can happen and you might not even realise. But then as I started looking through, looking at the description, so if we come down and take a look here, we can see that they've practically taken the description. Now again, I don't really care too much about descriptions because it's not what makes the sales, it's the book cover, the interior and all that. But if we take a look again here, they've took this, so grab your kids this fantastic colouring book, as we can see here, but then at the bottom, which again a major mistake, they've put this: visit our author page to discover more exciting, inspiring books, collections of Mediterranean cooking books, main meals, sandwiches and desserts, adult Sudoku, education. So this is all messed up. This isn't really that specific, and if they go to the listing, they're only going to find my 2 books. So this is just really, really poorly done. Never do this. Never hijack someone else's pen name to try and make sales. That is a no-go, and you should never ever do that. If you want to check pen names, just come over to Amazon, type in your pen name and start having a look through results to see if anyone's got the same. But never ever hijack someone else's pen name to try and make more sales, especially when you have a really crap designed book. Now, one thing I do want to note real quick, and that is how to get around this and how to stop people from doing this. So the best way to actually get around this is to have an Author Central account. So that way, when you have an Author Central account, all your books are going to be under the same page, and there's not going to be anyone hijacking your books because you add your books to your author account. So if you want to stop this from happening, which I might even do on this pen name, now I actually have 2 author accounts, which you are allowed by the way, but I might just do this on this pen name just to stop this person from trying to hijack my pen name. So again, don't go and do this. Stay away from other pen names. Don't try and hijack pen names to make more sales. It's just a no-no, and you should never ever do this. Now, if you do actually find people doing this to you and trying to hijack your pen names, like I said, your best bet is just to have an Author Central account. This way all your books are going to be in one place and no one can hijack that and add their books. Now, to get your Author Central account is really, really simple. Come over to authorcentral.amazon.com to this page, and then you can join now, sign up and have all your pen names under one place, and it will stop people from trying to hijack your pen names like this person does. Now, I know this video is more of a little bit of a rant, but I wanted to explain this, explain what to do, what not to do, and how you should never ever hijack someone else's pen name, especially when your book is this shoddy. I mean, look at it. You can't read the writing. The green doesn't go on the red. This person clearly needs some design skills, or maybe even, in fact, take our course and go through the LCB Vault. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been Stacking Profit, and I'll see you again soon.